Hey guys, what's up and welcome to the third episode of our Planet Zoo, Thundra Zoo in franchise mode. And for the ones that are new, in the last episode we've built a beautiful enclosure for our red crown cranes, and we also have some red foxes. You can see them here. We have a black one and a red one. And yeah, just at the start of the video, I just looked around the zoo, just like to check if everything is fine. Here you see our red-crowned cranes in their gorgeous enclosure. I think it's really gorgeous. Then I just looked at the zoo so far, just to see how it looks for me personally. So yeah, that's our zoo so far. And yeah, in this video we actually have some stuff going on, but we're not getting a new animal. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. We're not getting a new animal. But we are building some new stuff. Firstly, we are gonna build a food and drinks plaza. So for that, I just got one of those food stalls and a Bernie's Bakes. Always like. Oh yeah, it's chief beef and Bernie's Bakes. I always like those. Then I placed a transformator, I think it is, just to get some energy going on, because it doesn't have power. It's power, not energy. I'm sorry. Yeah, it doesn't have power. Then I built a second research center in the zoo, because in the future we will get some more research done, and yeah, so I just placed that. Then I placed some donation bins around the food stalls. I know it's a little I don't know how to say, but you usually don't place donation bins around places where people already spent money, but I did because I needed. Because at this time my money just was going down. I wasn't making money. Spoiler, now I have about 40,000 money again. $40,000, not 40,000 money, just have it again. Then I just placed some trees to make it look nicer, especially around the transformator, so that it doesn't have negative impact on guests. And then I just built a toilet. I'm not sure, it's my first time playing a franchise zoo actually. And I'm not sure, I couldn't find construction pieces, but I think you have to do research on them, but I don't know how. But I'm gonna find it out, so that I can get like for our next project in this zoo or something, that I can get themed construction pieces. So, but I don't have them now, so I just moved some rock walls around it just to make it look a little more I don't want to say natural, but like a little more man-made or something. I hope you know what I mean. So then I placed them. They were a little too big, but I don't care. And then I placed some roof pieces. And the roof that I built was actually looking quite funny. But yeah, you'll see that. So yeah, I just placed this roof, but it wasn't fitting how I wanted. So I just did it like this. I actually, at this point, I don't care. It's just to get our zoo some toilets. Then I placed some more trash cans around the zoo, because there was too much trash, and the inspector was coming soon. Then I watched our foxes playing around, because they were getting babies soon. Then I looked at our research and stuff, looked at our cranes. Then I thought it was dirty, just ordered the caretaker and the zookeeper to look at the enclosure. Then I included our new buildings to the staff work zone. Then I built some drink stalls. Also, I had my problems with that, because you can't move those blocks. You see this block, but I'm not sure how to move them, like with advanced movement. So I just took the shell for it that I took from I think it could be the workshop, just the already done blueprints to use. Then I looked at our baby foxes. They're absolutely cute. We got babies, yeah. First babies in the zoo, so that deserves some applause. Then I put in some of those drink stalls and also a balloon shop, just because I need money and guests have money, as you know. Then I saw that this area has negative impact on guests, so I just placed some trees around it and then some nice bushes to make it look more beautiful. And then I thought, why not build like a little, it's not an enclosure, but just like a natural waterfall over here to make our zoo look nicer. So I just built a little rock structure, moved it slightly to the way back. Then I decorated it with some smaller rocks to make it look more natural. And then I dug out a shallow pool of water. And then I took some of those waterfalls and placed them all around. I don't know how to get those big waterfall thingies. Maybe you have to research for them in franchise mode. I don't know, really. I'm sorry, guys. But I will find it out and then maybe we can use them in future enclosures. Because really when I have like big bears or something in my enclosure, I want to use waterfalls, so yeah. Then I saw that the animals are stressed in the crowned cranes, so I just moved some bamboo in the front so that they can hide more. And yeah, then that was our little area. And then I started working on the path to our first themed world in our zoo, and it's gonna be Himalaya. Yes, we're gonna build a Himalayan mountain theme world, so I have to do research for more construction pieces that I can build like Himalayan villages or something up there. And yeah, this is gonna feature snow leopards, Himalayan brown bears, red pandas, Pallas cats, and Bactrian camels. So it will be a really big Himalayan area, a really big themed area. So then I just built a sign so that people can see where they're walking. I struggled with finding the letters because, again, at this time I didn't know that you have to research for some construction pieces, but I found letters. So I have to find out again how to get new construction pieces from all the add-ons because I have all of them, and then I can build like also in the future zoos can I build like South American areas or Indian temples and something like that, stuff like that I want to build. So yeah, then I just placed the letters and moved them so that they looked right, and then I placed them on a sign. So eventually I got it right. Then the first time I tried moving them I didn't copy all of them, so had to do that again. But then eventually I got it, could copy all of them, and then I just moved them. Just moved the Himalayan font on this on entrance sign, I would say. Then it became night, but I think it came out quite good. I just copied it again and put it a little more up. Then I checked our zoo, did some more web research, and then I started building the rock-themed feature of the Himalayan world in our zoo. It's just gonna be a mountain area, so I took a lot of rocks and just placed them around, and then I moved them so that it looks nicer, and so that the paths path is actually free for the guests to roam and not filled with rocks. So yeah, I just did that. Then I saw that the zoo inspector was there, just looked at the inspection report, and it was actually quite better than the first time. We got now 3 stars on education instead of 0, and on habitats we still have 5 out of 5. Then I built a stone arch right behind the entrance, because the Himalaya is our mountains, so I just I wanted to build like a mountainy structure. Then I took some more rocks, and I wanted to create just one rock structure so that I can copy it over every time and don't have to use single rocks every time, because that's way more I don't know how to say it. It's way more, it's way more easier this way. That's what I wanted to say. So then I just copied them over to make like a mountain path, as I already said. And yeah, the first enclosures we're gonna build in this themed area is the snow leopard, and they're gonna get 2 enclosures here. And the plan is to keep about 4 of them in the zoo. Yeah, they're gonna get 2 really big enclosures. I didn't look at in the Zoopedia how big they need. I just made it really big. But I think 2.2 thousand meters squared for 2 leopards is not too bad. So yeah, then I just started building. Then I realized it's way too small. I thought it was way too small, but it was way too big. So then actually I decided to make it 2 enclosures. So then I just built a big rectangle all around, then moved it back, and yeah, that would be the enclosure done. Sorry, my talking is not that good today. Then I looked at it, it was 4,600 meters squared. So then I had the idea to make it like 2 enclosures, and they're gonna be built with mesh around it to make them sort of aviaries. And in the front there will be a glass viewing point for the people to look in, and in the backstage there is the kind of like off-show area for the leopards, where the people can't go or can't see inside, but you can see them from the front. And yeah, I just placed my rock structure around the enclosure to make it look mountainy. Yeah, just like a mountain, rocky, mountainy. Then I just raised it a little and copied it over again on this side. Then I copied it in the corners, moved it a little, and yeah, then I was done. This would be the big enclosure, but we're gonna actually separate it, as you know, into 2 enclosures. So then I realized that it was way too big. I took the barriers, went through the middle, had to struggle finding the paths, the other null barriers to connect it, but it's not that hard, so I eventually was able to do it. And then I just copied over our rocky structure again, and yeah, then place it in the middle to make a separation between the enclosures. Maybe we're gonna change it in the future to a mesh, because in a lot of zoos it is like this, and sometimes I like it, but at the moment we're leaving it like this. Actually, the enclosure I'm gonna be most excited in this themed area is gonna be, of course, the Himalayan brown bears. I love them. For them we're gonna build a really big enclosure. I'm not sure how, but yeah. And sorry guys, again I overtalked, but yeah, that would be the done episode for now. See you in the next video. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye guys.